Hi everyone, Donna here with Bookkeeping Made Simple, and today I'm going to talk about 1099-Ks, which has been very interesting this past year. Towards the end of 2022, the IRS had announced that they were going to lower the reporting threshold for 1099-Ks. That is payments from a third-party vendor, such as, and this is where people got nervous, PayPal and Venmo. They were going to lower that threshold to $600. Before I really get into the subject, though, as always, if you enjoyed the show, please like, share, and subscribe. We are available on YouTube, through our website at mysimplebookkeeping.com, and on Spotify and Stitcher and Amazon Music. So we would love to have you subscribe, and if this is useful to you, then share with the people you love. Onwards to this rather dull topic. Sorry, accounting is not, it can be exciting. I enjoy it, but a lot of people find it about as interesting as watching paint dry. So I'll try to make it interesting. So when you get a paper, everybody I know, including myself, uses Venmo to transfer money between a lot of times related parties. So, for example, a couple may split the bills and Venmo each other the money for the bill. It's really a reimbursement. It's not taxable income. But where people have been thrown off is that for the last quarter of 2022, the IRS was talking about lowering the reporting threshold for Venmo and PayPal transactions to $600. They did this in 2021 too, and it's been delayed twice now. This is part of the American Rescue Plan Act of 2021, and it would have required third-party settlement companies such as PayPal and Venmo, as well as all the other merchant companies that already do this, report every payment above a total of $600. And this would have been very time-consuming and expensive for businesses, because now, I get $600 off of, it's very conceivable to receive a $600 payment for one client, one time, and have that, that's nothing in business. It really is nothing. So now that we're going to have to report all this. So it was going to be expensive for Venmo, it was going to be expensive for PayPal, and it was going to be expensive and time consuming for every single business downline from them. And right now, particularly, I think it's ridiculous in any case, but right now, where so many businesses are still struggling over the events of the past 3 years, it would have been absolutely prohibitive. So what has happened? Well, National Record Congressman, the AICPA, which is the professional organization for CPAs, and some other groups have been leaning on the IRS to raise that threshold because it's unrealistically low. Like I said, that's so easy to do. I mean, you can do that as a private citizen who's not in business, just transferring money for rent, it would be easy to do that going to dinner with friends, and to have someone come, bring in $600 for a big meal, with a bunch of friends. It just is ridiculously low. So, however, because of the pressure, they have at least delayed implementation. We are working to get this raised to about a $20,000 limit, which is more reasonable. I think that's still too low. However, if you are a small business owner and this is the beginning of January, now's the time. You're not going to think about it for a while, because that's how people work. But now's the time to start planning ahead in case this $600 limit comes into play again next year. Again, they passed the law in 2021. There was a lot of concern about it in 2021. I spent the last quarter of 2021 and the last quarter of 2022 reassuring a lot of people that this was not going to be affecting them. If you have Venmo, there is a toggle that you can turn on when you're sending payments that does indicate whether or not it is to a business for goods or services, in which case it would be subject to that reporting limit. Otherwise, they're supposed to recognize that it's just personal transferring funds between accounts like anything else. I know people that literally do use Venmo to transfer between their own bank accounts that are at different banks. They'll Venmo themselves money from one bank and then they'll Venmo it into the other bank. Currently, there's no requirement on reporting, thank goodness. This was likely to make my job much harder. But if you're a business owner, you need to be aware that this is not rescinded, it is delayed. And so you will need to make sure that payments received from your third-party payment processors, your merchant accounts, your Venmos, your PayPals, that they are all properly accounted for. And give us a call if you have any questions. We are staying on top of this. It's been something I've been keeping my eye on for at least the past quarter. I was aware of it prior to that, but it wasn't really pressing. It wasn't something that was certain until the last quarter. And even then, obviously, it wasn't that certain because they've delayed it. So that should help you out. As always, like I said, if you enjoyed the show, please like, share, and subscribe. If you would like Bookkeeping Made Simple to do your books, please give us a call at 801-692-0032. And if you have any questions, you can go to our website, schedule a consultation. We're happy to help. Thanks, and have a great rest of your day.